So now instead of moving on from the topic, he's got Mersh on. He could move on to an entirely different topic. He could play a little tune. He could go and, I don't know, walk outside of his home, punch somebody else in the face. I don't know. He's going to talk about this again. All right, let's go. Yeah, you think? He hates women. And allegedly.
And give us some of your thoughts on it?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I know that you now. I'm starting right now, a few minutes in.
Look, if anything they are accusing me of, to be clear, was true, inflating numbers artificially on YouTube or fraud. It's called fraud. YouTube would have taken my channel by now, but we're going to keep logic out of this. Okay.
Yeah, by the way, no, they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too.
So YouTube has, if they really catch like flagrant botting, which as big of a site it is and how many views they have, it's kind of hard to catch flagrant botting nowadays unless you're really over the top. So, I mean, for the most part, they don't notice it. And they're only going to, it's kind of like they're not going to go out of their way to look for problems like this. But she needs to worry about outside auditors and people that are tracking this stuff, because if somebody can make some kind of case that forensically they'll know.
Here's the thing. I don't think she's doing that. She comes up on my algorithm all the time. And not just because I, know her sister, which literally no one else knows except for this weird corner of the internet. Maybe it's just that she has a popular fucking podcast. People want to fucking jump to the thing. These men want to jump to the thing well, did you see how many views her Carl was like, she was on Joe Rogan and it got only 600,000 views. What the fuck do you know? Okay, just what, when it first was put up, just leave it alone. She's just fucking talking about her life. It's enough. And now Pat is going to talk about it again with another guest? You're pathetic, Pat Dixon. I really don't watch or think about you, but this is I don't know.
Numbers don't line up that she is botting. That is fraud. And I'll tell you what'll happen. YouTube might not know about it, but as soon as they find out about it, and if it was investigated, YouTube will cooperate immediately. We had no fucking idea. Fuck this bitch.
Exactly.
So she's acting like, oh, YouTube would have got me by now. Not necessarily, because they're not running around are you botting? You know what I mean?
Right. You sound great, but you could juice up the volume just a hair, and that would be great. I don't see it making any difference if she's only botting a little bit. So if she's botting, if she's buying views or whatever.
You don't seem very women friendly. You don't seem to like women a lot. And I think this is very telling. So you're going to pull this clip up again. You're going to force your audience to watch this again with someone else's opinion. Okay. All right. The main point is, for Christ's sake, the woman was just coming on to fucking talk about this has been interesting that people keep accusing me of this. That's it. That's all. It didn't need to be covered by the likes of Clubfoot, formerly Clubfooted, Carl, for 3 hours with, I don't know, whatever that man that never speaks, and Adam Bush, and then Pat Dixon, and Pat Dixon covered it twice. With Mersh and himself, and then his weird, I guess, thumbnail guy, and then Bob Levy, and then who else covered it? I saw it 6 fucking times today. A bunch of men fucking telling this woman what she should be doing, how she should be doing it, because they know better. They couldn't even imagine the kinds of men that couldn't even imagine the success that fucking Whitney Cummings has. Let her fucking be. It really wasn't that fucking crazy of a thing to say. She's just fucking like, fuck you. This is it. You're all nerds. She has a point there. Nerds used to be bullied. Now they have their keyboards, right? She's right. She's just like, fuck you. Should she probably stay out of the comment section a little more? Yeah. But I really have no critiques on that, like, monologue. I'm like, yeah, it was funny. It was, you know, do you think that Whitney Cummings gives a shit that Chad had something to say about it? No. You guys are pathetic. Grow up. My God.
Without Dave, I wouldn't be here.
Well, now we know who to blame.
The ultimate life form born to rule all. With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to conquer the universe. This is who I am. If you enjoyed this clip, you can thank the ultimate life form by using the super tip link in the description. Do it or don't.
Final Boss. That's right, Final Boss. I love Final Boss.